I, for one, wanted to see Cena turn heel for years. But is it a little too late in his career? Was this really the right time? Or was that just for a moment? And was it all worth it just for that moment? Boom, bam, bam, wrestling fans. We in Ice P, he in WRP, we in Wrestle Rap Podcast. We in, yes, we in again. One more time for your goddamn mind, okay? And I want to rap to y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying? On a topic like this, okay, Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, that promo that was cut, the trifecta. We had 1 in Brussels, we had 2 in Glasgow, 3 O2 Arena, London, England, UK, That trifecta is what they hit. Open the show, the John Cena theme music, sets us off, starts us off, and we go off from there, blast off. But this time, hold your horses before John Cena could get a word out. Out comes Cody Rhodes, all right? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, all that, yeah, you know that, man. Hey, America better take that chant and continue that shit on American soil, North American soil. You understand? They better. That should be for him, man. That's his shit from now on, man. That's a vibe right there, man. They better take that. And I know Roman had some swag with it the other night when Paul Heyman was singing along. That was kind of fly. That's a one-off, man. That should be Cody Rhodes chant. I don't know the history in the UK, overseas, some soccer type of business going on, but I like that one for Cody Rhodes. And you take that one right there, man. Let's hear that in the United States, man. Let's just keep that one going. I like that one. You know what I mean? All right, man. A little different than a lot of the other chants we hear regularly in American soil, Canadian soil, North American soil. So keep that one. But okay, man. So this video, I don't want to necessarily break everything down in the promo what one man said to the other man, back and forth. That's not really the plan here. I kind of more so want to ask a question, because it was good. All right, that third one was probably the one. Like that was what we wanted. That's what we were waiting for. Like that was it right there. So I say, number 3, listen, the trilogy delivered. All right, but hey, listen, man, I have a different type of question. All right, my question is, man, after seeing these 3 promos open the show consecutively week to week, now I'm like, I don't know. Listen, man, here's a question. Was the John Cena heel turn even necessary? That's my question. Okay, so we're gonna break it down in 3 parts like I normally do. Okay, so number 1. All right, so number 1, man, the thing is, right, and that's why I'm asking that question, man, was it even necessary? Because it's like, listen, man, he could have cut the exact same promo that he cut on Cody, particularly that past Monday night on Raw. Hey, man, he could have cut that as a face. You know what I'm saying? Cena's been known to do that type of stuff, cross the line, blur the lines a little bit. Whether he was, well, I mean, he's always been a face, so I mean, I guess now you can say whether he was a heel or a face, but he's been a face so many times and cut these type of promos that really get under the skin and really break the third wall, or some may say bury his opponent. So, I'm kind of thinking, man, like, okay, the heel turn was a nice, interesting, shocking moment at Elimination Chamber, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said in my last video, I feel like what he was saying when he was in Glasgow, when he's got the whole crowd as a puppet on his string, and it's kind of a whole manipulation tactic he's been running for the past 20 years. I'm like, man, that might mean it might be difficult to actually turn him back face. Now, Cody Rhodes did say something important this Monday night on Raw, and he said, deep down inside, John, I know you care about these people. So that's something that they could use if they do want to get John Cena back on the good side, back on the face side, back as a baby face. All right. But, yeah, like I'm not quite sure if the heel turn was kind of needed. Like, you could have still cut this same promo, got under Cody's skin, build to WrestleMania, face versus face match. But each guy has his own reasons. Each guy justifies his position, and fans could pick and choose who they want to be behind. I guess you can make the argument that perhaps they want to absolutely make sure that Cody is going in as a definite baby face. But lies the problem now in this promo. It did seem like they tried to protect Cody Rhodes the first 2 times John Cena came out, in Glasgow and in Brussels. All right. But on this third one, I mean, we had to pull the trigger now. Like, we needed to. We needed to see a real face-to-face promo now. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena promo-wise. We're going to get to the match at WrestleMania, but right now I'm talking promo-wise, cutting a promo, all right, on the microphone. But like I was saying, where the danger lies, what I was about to say, where the danger lies is that you let John Cena let loose on Cody Rhodes like that unprotected. Oh no, the crowd might switch back in John Cena's favor, and now we're not going to get all the fans behind Cody Rhodes as such a big baby face, which I guess was the original point and reason to turn John Cena heel in the first place. Okay, and we're going to get to that point. We're going to delve deeper into that point later on in the video. But I mean, we just had to kind of go there for a second. We had to put that out there, man. But yeah, that's there's some problems taking place, man. I don't know, man. I'm looking back now. I'm like, I don't know, man. Was a heel turn even necessary? All right, because like I said, he can cut the same promo as a face. He didn't say anything that was so particularly heelish in this promo. Everything was quite factual. Everything is justifiable according to John Cena's character. And I actually would say that this actually felt a lot more genuine this time. The first 2 weeks when John Cena was just going against the fans, I mean, you could say what he said to the fans was absolutely justifiable. Going against the fans like that was absolutely justifiable. And it makes sense if you take a look at history that John Cena maybe held some sort of resentment against the fans all these years. And now he's finally letting it out. But it still never quite felt genuine to me, especially those first 2 promos. Maybe he's just getting his footing down as a heel. But sometimes it just felt a little exaggerated, or okay, I have to be a heel, so I'm just gonna have to make this work. Okay, and not all the words and tonality came across as if John actually believed the words that was coming out of his mouth, right? Contrary to this promo that he cut against Cody, looking Cody face to face, not so much talking about the fans anymore, but looking at Cody face to face across the ring. John Cena seemed a lot more believable. His tone seemed a lot more authentic. It seemed like what he was saying, he really was behind, for real. And there was just more of that authenticity. So once again, did he have to really lead toward the heel side? This could have been done as a face, man. And I wanted this guy to be heel forever. But they kind of missed the time when it made sense and when it was right. So, I mean, there's still a lot more story to be told. We have a whole year until John Cena retires. So I think there could be so much exciting things to do, and you can dig so much deeper. But I still don't know sometimes, because John Cena does have this ability to, and he's always has, man, to cut these type of promos that he just finds a reason, or he finds some sort of reasoning in that opponent or in that character, and he just brings it all the way back, and he just makes a lot of sense of what he's saying. He's able to turn something around on them, and we all kind of sit there and be like, shit, man, this guy, he is right. There's even been times where maybe it was a heel that we liked, and John Cena was the corny, cheesy baby face. But once John Cena, says something into that microphone, and it wasn't just comedy or something shocking or outlandish or something cool, but he put together on the microphone an argument that you could not argue with. You're like, okay, yeah, he kind of did break down this guy's whole character and break down this guy's whole career, and everything he said is actually true. And man, damn, wait a minute, hold on. When you really look at the results of how this John Cena guy is able to cut promos. It's not even so much of a promo. It's like, what do you call that? Like a soliloquy, man. Like he's doing a whole character analysis breakdown on somebody's human psyche type of shit. It's a different level of promo, man. You know, a lot of the guys that we held in regard as the best promo cutters of all time was really just that, a promo. I'm one WrestleMania when all the dust settles and everything is finalized and finished, I will walk out as the WWE championship. Yeah, and it's exciting. Like, that was cool. That was a different time. But you gotta say, John Cena kind of is one of the pioneers of doing this whole more calm, different tone, a little up sometimes, a little excitement sometimes, bring it back down, peaks and valleys, climatic promos, arcs, unraveling somebody's whole character analysis type of stuff, man, which really puts him in a league of his own. Okay, so I don't know why I went so deep with what I was saying, but yeah, and that point, I guess, is like, it's not really have to be a heel promo. He's just saying something, breaking down someone's character, and it comes out at the end. You come out looking at it like, man, you can't really argue back with this guy. He's saying some real shit. I mean, look what he did to Austin Theory. And even when Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania, it was still over for his career, I guess. And for now, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Last time we seen that guy, he got speared and pinned in 30 seconds or less. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Cena had to be a heel. If this was the promo he's going to deliver, if this was the climax of the confrontation going into WrestleMania, this could have been done as a face. Right? Okay, well, with that, we'll get to number two. Number two. Okay, and I was alluding to this earlier in the video when I guess I was on point number one, okay? But officially, point number two, listen, man, this promo, has the power to get everybody back on Cena's side against Cody Rhodes. And that is where the problem lies, because I believe that's what they're trying to do, is build up Cody Rhodes as the next gigantic babyface for years to come. And John Cena is going to be a foil to do that. The problem is that John Cena was the major babyface for years and years and years and years, okay, previously. So it's kind of like a passing of the torch moment, which is what we thought, I guess, we're all gonna get if it was face to face. But now John Cena has switched to a heel via Rock Sell Your Soul storyline situation, last minute WrestleMania change up, switch up situation, kind of awkward, weird situation, but made for a really interesting, shocking, amazing headline, top news, worldwide situation at the Elimination Chamber. Okay, greatest heel turn of all time, question mark at the end of that. So a moment was made, right? But is it just all for a moment? Okay, because now, you know, by the third promo that they cut on Raw, this is number 3 now. Number 1 and 2 looked like Cody Rhodes was kind of protected, and everybody was saying in the back, all the fans were saying, oh, okay, I don't know, man, it looks to me like they're protecting Cody Rhodes because they're not letting John Cena say anything to Cody Rhodes directly to his face once Cody Rhodes got into the ring. Right? John Cena would just walk away and leave, which kept Cody somewhat stronger, more dominant, kept Cena a little bit below. All right, first promo on the first night, Cody came on, called him a bitch. All right, but now I don't know. I mean, who's looking like a bitch now? I don't know. Like, I would still say overall, I mean, Cody had a couple cool lines in there and got back at John Cena retaliation, but John Cena put his ass out in that promo. I don't give a damn if Cody Rhodes laid John Cena's ass out by the end of the segment. All right, but during that back and forth, listen, man, John Cena whooped that ass. I don't give a damn. All right, so now fans are kind of switching back to John Cena's side. Like, yo, what he's saying is justifiable, man. Yeah, this is the Cena we wanted. This is the guy we were excited about, right? Which is contrary to what Cena was saying. He was saying, you don't get what you want. Well, we got what we wanted. We got the real John Cena promo that we've been waiting for. We got that burial, some might say. All right, we got John Cena cooking. Cena cooked Cody like he cooked Theory in the past, like he cooked Roman in the past. That's what we've been waiting for. So we kind of did finally get vindicated as the fans. We got what we wanted for, so we're not pissed off at John Cena anymore. We're on his side now. We're happy. We're like, okay, you gave us what we wanted. Now we rocking with you. Now we rolling with you. Now we ain't pissed off anymore. Now we not holding nothing against you. We can let everything else go now, John, because you gave us what we wanted. You cooked Cody Rhodes on that microphone. And regardless if it was Cody Rhodes, we just want to see John Cena cook one more time on that microphone like he's cooked so many times in the past. And he gave it to us again this time. We're happy now. All right? So it's like, I don't know how you're supposed to win this situation by trying to make everybody cheer Cody Rhodes and go against John Cena. I don't know if it's even possible, which makes me once again ask the question, was it even necessary to turn this guy heel in the first place? Because, bro, at the end of the day, we're going to cheer him anyway. You try to make him uncool, I don't know how long that can last, because it was like by the third time, like, okay, the real John Cena has to come out now and just say some real shit on the microphone. That's what he did. Try to make him uncool, cry baby. Yeah, we weren't really feeling that, but eventually shit has to crack. What are you gonna have him just be like The Rock's crazy, psychotic, murderous, venomous henchman? Well, that would probably be pretty cool too. Like when John Cena kicked Cody Rhodes in the nutsack right there, elimination chamber, and aligned himself with The Rock after The Rock did that motion with his neck. We're like, okay, we're gonna get some crazy, psychopathic, unhinged, deranged, Randy Orton S09 Randy Orton type John Cena. Okay, we're on board with that. Or you give us the John Cena that we've been loving when he cuts those promos. That's probably the favorite thing that we loved about John Cena, and that's what kept us on his side still throughout the years. That kept us a little bit on his side. The 5 moves to do, the wrestling, which I guess that was smart by Cody Rhodes at the end to say, you know, no one ever told me that I can't wrestle, because that was a thing that still people kind of get on John about. But I mean, we seen him in his best element. Ain't nobody can cut a promo like John. So that's the thing. This has the power to get everybody back on John's side. Is that what they want to do? But maybe that's just inevitable. So I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Zoop, 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 zoop. Number 3. You guys like that zoop, zoop, zoop shit, by the way? Some random shit I be doing. I don't know why I continued to trend on that, but whatever. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Number 3. All right. Here's the thing. Cody Rhodes did bring this up, man. He said, which was one of the good barbs, which one of the good comebacks he had. He hit John Cena with when he said, listen, man, hey, between me and you, there's only one of us that sold to The Rock, and that wasn't me. All right. John Cena never answered that. So that's still a cliffhanger right there. Right? A lot of fans have been wondering, well, how come they still haven't brought The Rock into the storyline? Well, I guess they still have that. And that's kind of my theory. Perhaps that's something they can use in their back pocket in case the fans overly embrace John Cena and start kind of turning against Cody Rhodes, or in case it becomes too much of a 50-50 situation, you bring The Rock back to stir the pot once again, and Travis Scott maybe even more so to stir the pot once again, and maybe smack Cody Rhodes back in the side of his what was it, which eye did he have that was messed up? Was it his left eye? Okay, this time you got to get Travis to smack him in the side of his face on the right side, so his right eye gets blacked. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Maybe there's something in the back pocket they have to get The Rock back in the mix. I don't know if the plan is to get The Rock in the mix. And to be quite honest, I don't even know if this was so much of a well thought out plan earlier in the year when John Cena came up with his retirement tour for 2025 was to turn him heel. Was that a last minute decision? Because it seemed like a lot of storylines are going in a certain direction. Then, The Rock is going to appear on SmackDown. And a lot of shit changed. Like, we just seen Solo Sikoa hit Cody Rhodes with a Samoan spike the week before, I believe. And then, they changed everything. And The Rock is automatically there all of a sudden talking about Soldier Soul, who's selling whose soul, all that, which I thought was mad interesting, by the way. Anytime the great one, anytime the final boss comes on the screen, shit, I'm interested, shit, for real, man. Because last year, he did some amazing, epic shit with WrestleMania 40, how that turned out. maybe they're trying to catch lightning twice, and maybe it's not gonna work so much twice, because it was like, okay, we're gonna have The Rock come and disrupt the story and change everything, which I think probably resulted in that weird triple threat situation you have with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, which I'm lukewarm about. All right, but was it fully planned out? Because now it's like, I don't know, right? Like, did they have a full, was this all really just for the shock of, oh, John Cena turned heel, it's amazing, it's crazy, we never expected this? Was it all for that moment? Are they able to now work this story into making sense? Because like I was saying, when John Cena was just cutting the promo, crying, complaining against the fans, it didn't really come across all that genuine. And now it's like, okay, he's got to just do what John Cena was going to do anyways, which is just break down someone's psyche, break down someone's character, break down someone's history, right? And have him look, I guess, elevated in comparison to them, which is good. That's exciting. That makes us want to see the match. Even if it was face versus face, we're now like, oh shit, hey man, John Cena is still the guy by the words that he's saying, by the words that are coming out of his mouth. Hey man, Cody Rhodes is the bellboy. Hey man, Cody Rhodes is the concierge. Hey man, Cody Rhodes is the, what's he is? He's his chauffeur, right? So John Cena was probably still gonna say the same thing anyways, right? So that still would have been a way to hype up the match, and there's some tension. Yeah, their faces, yeah, they have some sort of respect towards each other as competitors and to what each other has accomplished, but hey, there's tension regardless. John Cena at the end of the day still has to say, listen, I'm still John Cena. I'm still better. I'm still the guy. You have to come take this from me. That would have still been the story, regardless if he's a heel or a face. Cena probably still would have cut that type of promo. That's just what he does. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, was this whole situation aligning with The Rock just for that shock, just for that moment? Or do they really have a master plan with this heel turn? I don't know, because there was a lot of rumors that saying Cody Rhodes was the original option to turn heel and to align with The Rock, and Cena was a last minute change up, switch up when Cody refused to do so. Right? We'll see what happens. I don't know, right? But like I was saying, perhaps now that Cena did cut this type of promo that we seen on Monday Night Raw here in the O2 Arena in London, and now I feel like fans might get back on John Cena's side. The back pocket move might be to go back to The Rock now, right? Because The Rock and Cody Rhodes have a lot of bad blood between each other. You and The Rock has this kind of weird sell your soul, Hollywood, kind of uneasy, kind of makes you not feel good about that. I don't know. Don't be fucking with these Hollywood boys. Like, it kind of a weird kind of a thing that you just, that feels so much like a heelish place to reside in, right? Apart from what John Cena's saying in the microphone is more wrestling based. Okay, but anyways, I'm going off on some different type of tangent. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. I'm gonna close the video. It's getting too long anyways, but yeah, man. So like I was saying, perhaps they're gonna go to that Rock storyline if things get too dicey and fans start siding too much with John over Cody. They can always go all the way back and go back into what Rock was saying and do that whole type of thing. Rock aligned with Cena. But anyways, man, it's getting too long, getting too long-winded. Just a little talk I wanted to have, a little reasoning. Like I was saying, not sure if they needed to turn the guy heel, but we will see if this all results in some cinema in the end. And I hope the heel turn is worth it. I, for one, wanted to see Cena turn heel for years. But is it a little too late in his career? Was this really the right time? Or was that just for a moment? And was it all worth it just for that moment? I don't know. All right, well, we'll see. Let's sit back, watch WrestleMania and beyond throughout the whole year with John and see what happens. All right, okay, boom, bam, bim. Leave some comments below. Let me hear y'all opinion. Like, dislike, do your thing, subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bam, bim, we in.